Hey, this is the Big Hardcore Gamer, back for another 007 First Light video. I haven't done one of these for, it seems like a couple months now. I think the last one I did was for the story trailer. But they released a new one today, Rules of Spycraft. Basically, I think because we're coming close to launch now, it's like a month away from launch now, they're starting to release more and more videos for the game. There's been a lot of dev diaries, and also they've released the theme tune for the game recently, which I haven't listened to. I haven't seen the title sequence because I like it, just like with the movies, I don't like to listen to them before I watch the movies. I don't like to see the title sequence until I watch the movies. I want it to be all part of the experience, and it's the same with the game as well. But the Rules of Spycraft, and it's like a 4-minute 46-second video. I think they're going to be going a bit more in depth into like the gameplay mechanics. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the trailer, and you know I'll play it back again afterwards and break down little bits, you know, things that I've noticed.
Everyone, welcome to MI6. To succeed in the 00 program, agents must understand a set of rules that will grant them all possible chances to survive. So, take a deep breath, listen up, and you may learn how to get the job done and return to HQ in one piece.
It looks a lot smoother than when we first saw the game.
To know how to blend in. Keeping a low profile while navigating a crowd will help you find different paths to your objective.
Ken Banks, penetration tester.
Pay attention to the surroundings, eavesdrop on conversation, and talk your way in with the help of unexpected allies.
Relax, fellas. He's with me.
Once trespassing, slip past your opponents unnoticed.
Very, very Hitman.
To silently get rid of them. When confronting a whole group of enemies, you may choose a gentler approach.
Rob Minkley, Krugs Magazine.
Bluffing is an
I like this bluff mechanic.
Red-handed.
Over here. Looks like a trust fall gone wrong.
Or to simply pass through a room under enemies' noses.
Oi, you lads got a faulty coffee machine?
Bluffing consumes instinct and won't be available if a more experienced enemy is nearby. In this scenario, you won't get far without the appropriate gear. Therefore, the second rule is to always
I'm seeing a lot of Hitman. Hell, yeah, that's a good thing. I'm gonna break it down later.
Giving you the chance to catch up with familiar faces, gather intel, and prepare for your next move.
So your name is Moneypenny.
Now let's not get carried away, James.
QLab, on the lower level, will give you access to a wide range of gadgets.
I like it. Don't change a thing.
Each tool is designed to go unnoticed on the field, but help with maximum efficiency.
Right, follow me. I have something for you.
The Q-Lens will highlight useful information about opportunities and hackable devices. Your Q-Watch should be able to activate these to divert attention, deactivate cameras, or get rid of unsuspicious enemies in creative ways.
Basically like a smarter version to the Batman Vision, as I like to call it.
Will block visibility at short range. The modified earbuds will produce a flash of light to stun opponents. Other gadgets will be developed in due time and will help you stay creative in all circumstances.
Who do you work for? Take the shot!
Knowing how to improvise is a matter of life and death in the midst of action. Any object at disposal could prove useful to put an enemy's ideas.
I think this is the PC version they're playing through, by the way.
Electrical panels, or any surface hard enough to act as a weapon. Under heated circumstances, MI6 grants you a license to kill, allowing for even more possibilities to get rid of hostiles. In these situations, any weapon could be used as long as you manage to obtain it. Switch between different playstyles to catch your attackers off guard, and don't forget to return what you borrowed once out of ammo. Some enemies will be harder to defeat, and gadgets will help you get rid of soldiers' armors, stun tenacious leaders, and defuse grenades with the simple press of a button from your watch. Focus training will also give you an edge over your enemies.
Hey, that training's gonna take up a lot of my time, man.
With the precision of a marksman. All of these skills might be trained between missions in TAXIM, the department of Dr. Selena Tan.
Welcome to my dream factory.
TAXIM will put your skills to the test through multiple types of challenges, each with its own specific rules that will pitch your performance against those of other agents from around the world.
This is gonna consume my time for the next year.
Gadget upgrades, new firearms, and unique outfits to defeat enemies in style. And remember, at IO Interactive, the launch of a game is only the start. New content for Taxon will be created over time.
Faster, James. Faster.
Just
So
like
keep an
Hitman.
eye out for our updates and get ready as new challenges lie ahead to put your 00 skills to the test. Finally, one last unwritten rule might be that an agent is never as good as when surrounded by allies, a team ready to give its all in the field, and companions to defend. But we're pretty sure you'll figure out this part yourself when the time comes. See you on May 27 to join the program and discover Bond's adventures in 007 First Light.
Listen, man, I am so hyped for this game. Anyone who knows me personally knows I love the James Bond movies. I absolutely love the James Bond movies ever since the Roger Moore days. I know Sean Connery was the original, but Roger Moore was the one that I grew. That was my era of Bond that I got into. Right, so yeah, let's start from the beginning and let's break it down.
Everyone.
Welcome to MI6. To succeed in the 00 program, agents must understand a set of rules that will grant them all possible chances to survive. So, take a deep breath, listen up, and you may learn how to get the job done and return to HQ in one piece.
Now, first of all, I mentioned this earlier in the video, but this looks a hell of a lot smoother than when we first saw it. I think when we saw the first presentation, it made me run on a base PS5, and you know, there were a lot of frame rate issues. Plus, I'm sure it was an early build as well. But this looks like it's running on PC. At the time of making this video, there isn't actually, the trailer's not up on the PlayStation channel. So plus on top of that, the button prompts I saw on there were for Xbox controller, and what I've been noticing a lot lately is rather than showing Xbox, they usually just connect up an Xbox controller to a PC and play through there. So yeah, this is great news for me because that's why I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be playing on PC.
The first rule is to know how to blend in. Keeping a low profile while navigating a crowd will help you find different paths to your objective.
Ken Banks, penetration tester.
Right, so the social stealth of Hitman, but with the added bluff mechanic, right? The bluff mechanic, so you listen, I was playing Hitman, I think it was last month, and I did a mission which I did a video for, and there was one part where I accidentally walked into a restricted area, and literally within a couple of seconds they pulled their guns out and started shooting at me. In this, the bluff mechanic is going to be so useful. It's like so in Hitman they don't even give you a chance to talk. You just have to turn around, get away before they draw their guns, right? In this, you can literally talk your way out of it, which is a nice touch.
Pay attention to the surroundings, eavesdrop on conversation, and talk your way in with the help of unexpected
The eavesdropping, you can do in Hitman as well.
He's with me.
Once trespassing, slip past your opponents unnoticed, or use takedowns to silently get rid of them. When confronting
Very
a whole
Uncharted.
group of enemies, you may choose a gentler approach.
And hut. Rob Minkley, Krugs Magazine.
Bluffing is
Now, notice this guy right here with the white dot. Again, this is a Hitman thing, right? So in Hitman, you have some standard NPCs who will just believe your disguise and you can walk past them without any issue. Then you have these guys with the dot on their head, which if they spot you, they're going to see through your disguise and they're going to know you're full of shit, and it's going to raise the alarm. So it looks like, that, part of the stealth mechanic they've brought into this game.
an art that will serve you well, whether getting caught red-handed
Over here. Looks like a trust fall gone wrong.
or to simply pass through a room under enemies' noses.
Boy, you lads got a faulty coffee machine.
Bluffing consumes instinct and won't be available if a more experienced enemy is nearby.
So that's actually pretty cool. It actually uses up your instinct. So you actually have to build up your instinct meter. You can't completely chat shit all the way through through a section. Some people, you know, once you run out of instinct, they will actually come for you. They will stop believing your bullshit. So that's a nice touch.
In this scenario, you won't get far without the appropriate gear.
See, the white dot dude, he's seen through your bullshit.
Therefore, the second rule is to always come prepared.
So we're gonna beat the shit out of him.
MI6 will keep its doors open for you between missions, giving you the chance to catch up with familiar faces, gather intel, and prepare for your next move.
So your name is Moneypenny.
Now let's not get carried away, James.
QLab, on the lower level, will give you access to a wide range of gadgets.
I like it. Don't change a thing.
Each tool is designed to go unnoticed on the field, but help with maximum efficiency.
So again, like, and this I'm gonna be making a lot of comparisons to Hitman game. Every time you start a mission in Hitman, you check your loadouts, you pick the right tools for the job, or what you think will be the right tools for the job. Your stash of weapons, so you can go and collect it from a certain part of the level. You'll decide if you want to take in like a silenced weapon, if you want to take in fiber wire, lockpicks and all that. So being able to go back to HQ in between missions, it basically sounds like you're gonna be able to do all of that as well.
Right, follow me. I have something for you.
The Q lens will highlight useful information about opportunities and hackable devices.
So I referred to it earlier as the Batman vision, and the reason why is ever since Batman Arkham Asylum, you know, you push the button and then you can scan the area, and every other game has had their version of it. So like with The Last of Us, I can't remember what's called in Last of Us, but you can basically listen, and listening will actually show you where enemies are, and you know, and Hitman's got its own version of it as well. So this actually looks like a slightly more upgraded version to that.
Useful information about.
But yeah, you can still pretty much do the same thing, because you can see a guy there on the lower level, a guy there behind the wall as well, and you know, you can pinpoint, you can target this one as well to use your gadget on.
Other gadgets will be developed in due time and will help you stay creative in all circumstances.
Did he just laser him? Hold up a second.
Take the shot!
Circumstances.
Who do you
Did he
work
just shoot him in the face with a laser?
Circumstances.
Who do you work
Come
for?
on.
Due time and will help you stay creative in
He
all
did, just shot him in his damn
circumstances.
face
Who
with
do
the
you work
laser.
for? Take the shot!
Knowing how to improvise is a matter of life and death in the midst of action. Any object at disposal could prove useful to put an enemy's ideas back.
Listen, I think the Antan combat is going to be a lot of fun in this game. Which, again, compared to Hitman, right? Because Hitman, you're not really supposed to get into like lethal fights and all that. So it's very slow, very clunky. This seems very fluid, and you know, this seems like the Uncharted part of the game.
In their place. The same could be said of guardrails, electrical panels, or any surface hard enough to act as a weapon. Under heated
That's 7 years bad luck, one.
MI6 grants you a license to kill, allowing for even more possibilities to get rid of hostiles.
Now that is something that, you know, I found interesting in the first trailer as well, the license to kill. So you can't just go around, just whip out your gun and start blowing everyone away. You know, you actually have to be granted the license to kill before you can take lethal action.
In these situations, any weapon could be used as long as you manage to obtain it. Switch between different playstyles to catch your attackers off guard. And don't forget to return what you borrowed once out of ammo. Some enemies will be harder to defeat, and gadgets will help you.
Hold on a second. Let's go back a sec. Let's see if you notice what I noticed. Right? Look at the ammo for each of these.
And don't forget to return what you borrowed once out of ammo.
So most of these is literally just using the ammo that's in the gun, because he's just literally just picking them up off the ground.
Stun tenacious leaders and defuse grenades with the simple press of a button from your watch.
That's cool.
Focus training will also give you an edge over your enemies. Dilate time and incapacitate their legs, or disarm them with the precision of a marksman.
Listen, focus training, yeah, that's gonna eat up my time. It is. It's gonna eat up my time because whenever there's these games where they have these like little training simulations, especially if it involves like shooting, if it's like melee combat, sometimes I was like, you know, I can't bother with it. But if it's got like shooting or stealth, anything like that, man, I will just get hooked on them, trying to get the perfect score. It happened with Death Stranding. With Death Stranding 2. It's happening at the moment with Pragmata as well. As soon as I unlock the training simulations. So if we could do that in Bond as well, man, this is going to be addictive, man. It's really going to be addictive.
All of these skills might be trained between missions in TACSIM, the department of Dr. Selena Tan.
Welcome to my dream factory.
TACSIM will put your skills to the test through multiple types of challenges.
All right, let's look at some of these challenges. So advanced tactical training. So this simulation will test your ability under real fire, or as real as it gets. So 25. So there's 25 challenges in this one, and 3 tiers. Right. So that's tactical training. Advanced close combat training. So this tactical simulation mission, you'll learn how to, it's cut off. There's 24 challenges there, 3 tiers. So is that like 25 different missions or 25 challenges within the 3 missions?
Through multiple.
Oh, sorry. Wasn't done reading that. And then Laws of Rust, so test your skills under the open sunny skies of Mauritania or Raf. So 21 challenges completed, again 3 tiers. The assault, so perfect your improvisational skills by taking on this mission simulation. Again 21 challenges, 3 tiers. Let's look at the next page.
Skills to the test through multiple types.
If these are like 21 missions you got to do in each of, you know, as in 21 challenges, man, this is gonna take time. It's gonna take time.
Of challenges, each with its own specific rules.
All right, so let's look at one of them. So test your, so you know the drill by now, but for this last mission, you will have to eliminate all the enemies without any of them putting a gun on you. If a firefight breaks out, the mission fails. Ooh, and you got to eliminate all hostiles in the area. So game changers, so powerful enemies. So enemies do more damage. Ceasefire, so mission fails if a firefight breaks out. Oh, those kind of missions can be tricky, you know. They can be tricky. So this basically, you have to take them all out, but you have to use stealth. Oh man, yeah, that's gonna be a fun one.
That will pitch your.
And you got the rankings, the world rankings on friend rankings as well. This kind of thing gets addictive, you know. It gets really addictive.
Performance against those of other agents from around the world. Overcoming challenges will earn you experience points, which you can spend on gadget upgrades.
So upgrades, so power increase, so powerful laser blast removes the target's helmet and armor. Laser strap, so laser strap fires a powerful directed energy beam with the capacity to disarm or temporarily blind an enemy. Because that's what we saw earlier when you shot the dude in the face with a laser. It basically just blinded him. As well as disrupt complex electronics, useful for cutting to the chase or getting out of a bind.
Remember, at IO Interactive, the launch of a game is only the start. New content for TACSIM will be created over time.
Oh my days, this game's gonna take me forever to beat. Well, not to beat, but forever to stop playing. Again, we're going back to Hitman again, right? Because in Hitman, they have like contracts that other players can create contracts, and also IO Interactive will create contracts for you to beat as well. So it sounds like in the tax sim, they're going to have like IO are going to be creating like missions for you to keep playing the game. If they allow other players to create missions as well, man, you basically got another Hitman. You got another. I mean, it's already like a blend between Hitman and Uncharted, but you've got another Hitman in the case of, you know, in the sense of there's a lot of replayability. You can complete the main game and then you just keep going back and just playing these simulations.
James, faster.
So, keep an eye out for our updates and get ready as new challenges lie ahead to put your 00 skills to the test.
I wonder if there'll be a driving
One
challenge.
last unwritten rule might be that an agent is never as good as when surrounded by allies, a team ready to give its all in the field, and companions to defend. But we're pretty sure you'll figure out this part yourself when the time comes. See you on May 27th to join the program and discover Bond's adventures in 007 First Flight.
I may need to book an additional day off. Now, available in stores and digitally May 27th, but pre-order now and get a deluxe edition upgrade for free. Now, the upgrade for free gives you the game on the 26th of May instead of the 27th. I've actually booked the 26th off. I just need to, yeah. I do need to secure this game. I definitely need to secure this game, man. I'm considering booking an additional day. I'm considering booking off the 27th as well, because I may need it. I may need it, man. It's Bond after all. So green items pack. So everything go, oh man. Collector's edition. I thought the collector's edition came with a gun. I'm sure the collector's. I saw a collector's edition with the golden gun from the man with the golden gun. Have they changed it, or have they just sold out of that one? That's still pretty cool, by the way. But yeah, this game looks awesome, man. I cannot wait until the release date for this game. I need it. I need it now. Well, actually, not now. I was trying to finish with these other games, but I need it. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, if you found it useful, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and check out some other content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.